Hello, everybody. Not too long ago, I did a new player's guide for Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In it, I said that I would come up with a list of mods that I would personally use, and I'd do a video on that. Well, that video is still coming. However, some people who work on Daggerfall Unity, either in full development or in modding, they tend to congregate at the Lysandus Tomb Discord server. And a few of them have collaborated to create a Nexus Collection for Daggerfall Unity. The first step would obviously be getting Daggerfall itself, be it from Steam, the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages, or another source. After you get Daggerfall, if you go to the Daggerfall Unity GitHub, which I will have available, you can find and install Daggerfall Unity itself. The instructions are on the releases page, and if you scroll down to assets, you'll be able to download it for Windows, Mac, or Linux. From there, if you go to Nexus Mods and go to Daggerfall Unity Collections, you're going to find the Beginner's Starter Set. This is done by people in the Lysandus Tomb Discord server, and it basically just requires a fresh installation of Daggerfall and Daggerfall Unity. The collection contains 72 mods, more or less made to go together, most of which I would personally recommend for my own playthrough. In order to get started, create a Nexus account or log into your account, and then click Add Collection. From there, you'll get a pop-up saying that Vortex is required. Vortex is like a mod organizer, something I'd recommend to basically everybody, except it is very specifically for the Nexus. There are some serious downsides to using Vortex over mod organizer, but that's for manually installing things. This is, make no mistake, an auto installer that will make the entire mod list just work, in air quotes. So all you have to do is download and install Vortex. Once you've installed both Daggerfall and Daggerfall Unity, you'll want to go into Vortex, go into the unmanaged section, find Daggerfall Unity, and manage it. Once Daggerfall Unity is being managed, you can then hit continue on the beginner starter set. It'll prompt you to install the collection. You can click install now. And rather than having to set it up yourself, Vortex will do it for you. Once you finish the installation, you'll be given an option to install optional mods or not. You'll have the opportunity to enable extra features such as the roleplay and realism, changing the way Khajiit's faces look to be more consistent with later Elder Scrolls games, or for arachnophobes, removing spiders from the game, among other options. But whether you choose to install any extra mods or just leave the 66 base mods installed, you can now close Vortex. From there, all you need to do is run Daggerfall Unity. Once the launcher opens, you'll notice a box on the left that says mods. You have to click on that. Then when you click save and close, it will want you to reorder the mods automatically. Click yes to fix any problems with the mods. Then you can click play and your game should load with the entire mod loadout. While I personally do not provide support for this list, I will make sure to link the Discord that does on my page. I've mentioned this before, but outside of Minecraft, I don't really use mod packs myself. I personally use my own mod loadouts through Mod Organizer, but I understand that not everyone is tech savvy and some people just need a simple, easy to set up mod loadout. And so that's what this is. I'm really quick going to confirm a couple things with some people from the Lysandus Tomb Discord server, and then we'll be on our way.
So I am AC and Arrow. I am a moderator for the Lysander Tomb Discord server, pretty much since it, or almost since it started in 2019. And I also have a few mods myself.
The Lysandus Tomb Discord server is basically the Daggerfall Unity hub for modders, right?
Yeah, and I'm Cabra. I've been around Daggerfall Unity since 2021. For the last 2 years, I've been behind the Daggerfall Unity known mod issues list. I'm also the author of the mod issue checker, and I'm just generally the go-to guy if you have issues with any given mod for Daggerfall Unity and you want to unscrew your load order.
I wish I'd known that like 2-3 playthroughs ago.
Well, hey, one of the mods on there is the in-game checker.
It will probably give you 1 or 2 warnings with your current mod list, but I think there shouldn't be anything game breaking in there.
Good to know. So basically, this is the recommended list of mods that a new player or someone who just doesn't have time to figure out modding would go to get. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything critical on that series of steps, you know?
Yep,
Yeah.
so we made it very easy on purpose, like,
Mhm.
because I mean we know most people don't, or like a lot of people don't read instructions properly and then go complain it doesn't work right. We made it as easy as possible.
Right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, the thing is, like, neither of us is really a Vortex collection type of guy. We actually made this because most of the collections for Daggerfall are kind of broken. So we wanted to have something up that at least was like easy and not broken.
Well, thank you much for
And
that descriptor. That will actually help shore up confidence, I think, in people.
so anything else?
Nope, that's it. I am done. I'm hitting stop recording now. And to the rest of you, thank you all for watching. I do still intend on putting out a video about manually modding Daggerfall Unity and going over the various mods I would use in an ideal loadout for myself. But that will be a little later in the year. I wanted to get this out sooner rather than later because the Daggerfall Unity people are just great people. And they put this loadout up for everyone to comfortably mod Daggerfall without any prior knowledge. For those unaware, the GOG cut for Daggerfall Unity that was outdated and not suggested has more or less been delisted off of the service. And so this can be thought of as a replacement that has actually been vetted by people who work on Daggerfall Unity. Something that the original GOG cut never was. And I think that is very important because there are a lot of video reviews out there that include crashes and bugs and glitches that simply do not happen in the stock updated Daggerfall Unity. So if you have the GOG cut now, I highly recommend ditching it in favor of this more up-to-date mod pack. But that's just my recommendation. I'll have other recommendations later in the year, but for now, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.